Today is September 28th, 2012. My name is Thomas Williams, a father, and this is an open public video letter to Richard Elmo Bunch II of Lakeland, Florida, otherwise known as Rick. I served in the United States Marine Corps as a young man. I am trying to be the best father that I can be, a good role model, a Christian man that follows God's holy commandments. So when I say to you that I have and I continue to show great restraint, know that I am. Many would not show the same restraint if they were walking in my shoes. The 10 Commandments in the Holy Bible states, "Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house," and goes on to say, "nor anything that is thy neighbor's." That includes my family, Rick. This is my family, and for months you have acted and continue to act extremely inappropriate by insisting on having contact with our now 17-year-old daughter. Our daughter is someone God placed into my wife's care when she was a toddler, and I willingly accepted the role as her father when I married my wife. She was not placed into your care. My wife has told you in person several times never to contact our daughter, yet you do. Leesburg Police told you not to contact her, yet you do. Other police officers have told you to stay away, yet you sneak around like a snake in the grass, stalking its prey, insisting on having contact and lying about it. You are a married man who will be 60 in November. Tell me, why are you continuing to pursue our daughter after being told to stay away? You have admitted to holding her hand, late night phone calls, and other admissions that are in the police report. Now, we have learned you have kissed my daughter on her mouth. You told the witness to keep his mouth shut about it. What is wrong with you? She is a minor. In my opinion, all of your actions has been and continue to be immoral. Again, I am showing restraint in my choice for words and actions. You text her on her personal phone to the point where we as parents had no choice but to take it from her. So what do? You sneak her a cell phone, you tell her not to say anything to anyone, and you tell her to hide the phone. You have done this on more than one occasion. You have been more recently texting her on her personal computer. When are you going to stop and think that what you are doing is wrong? Does your wife know about this? How about your friends and your family? Does your wife, friends, and family know you told my daughter, and these are in your own words, "I love you, I can't live without you, you make me think so clear, your mind is so pure, you're not like others, you're special"? This is highly inappropriate for a man of your age to say to a young girl. You have convinced our daughter you are just a friend, but I know better. You are not her friend. You have taken our beautiful girl and made her think her whole family is against her. We can't even get her to agree to go to counseling. Everyone who knows about this can see what you are doing is wrong. We pray our daughter will one day see who you really are. We know all about your plan to hide her. The plan you text her on the cell phone. Yes, the one you told her to hide. The one our attorney now has. We also know about your more recent plans to have her with you by mid-October. Will you ever quit? How will she finish high school when she is in hiding? What type of life will she have till she turns 18? What type of life will she have after she is 18? This is for your own selfish wants. This is not in her best interest. Finishing high school and going to college is in her best interest. Having the family that loves her around her today and in the future is in her best interest. Child Protective Services has been involved. The caseworker said our home is a good home and your behavior is extremely inappropriate. We could not get help from the Florida District Attorney, as they only issue restraining orders for domestic violence. We have moved from our home. We have closed our company. We have put our lives on hold to keep our daughter from you. What more do we need to do to separate ourselves from you? You make me sick. My heart and my wife's heart is torn in half because of your actions and because of what you have put my family through. Our relationship with our daughter has suffered because of it. Have you ever thought for even 1 minute what will happen down the road? She has turned from her family because you manipulated her and promised her the world. You have filled her head with God only knows what. Rick, leave my family alone. Leave my daughter alone. And no, I will continue to use any legal means possible to keep you from her. Never, ever contact any of us again. And I mean it, Rick.